Welcome to episode number 6 of the Fit Traveler video blog. I'm happy you guys are watching today, and today we're wrapping up a 4-part series on packing for a fit trip. So far we've got it covered. We've got the workout clothes and how to pack them, both going on the trip and coming home. We've got the workout shoes, what you need to do with those. We've got the supplements, we got the shaker bottle. Now we've got a lot of extra stuff and we need to figure out how to actually carry it, put it in our luggage, and still have it all as a carry-on, because as business travelers, we're not interested in checking suitcases too often. So today we're talking about luggage, and I don't really want to focus on the suitcase itself because we're all gonna have the rollerboards. They're all pretty much standard. You're gonna find some that work, some that don't work. I have fallen in love with one that I got a couple of years ago from Toomey, which actually has a compartment in it to where you leave business clothes or dress clothes on hangers, fold it up into a compartment, and it still only takes up half of the rollerboard suitcase. So that one's amazing, but I've used others. There's a lot out there that work. I'm not gonna talk about the suitcase too much because you'll all figure that out. But you probably know that by now, that second carry-on is super, super critical. And packing for a fit trip is not convenient, it's not easy, we've learned that. One of the compromises that you have to deal with is you kind of do away with the sleek briefcase or the sleek purse, the small compact. I know we like to carry as little as possible as that second carry-on, but in this case, if we really want to have a successfully fit trip, we need to be able to suck it up and get a bigger carry-on. So regardless of what your preference is, if you like to have the briefcase that you roll, if you like to have a strap around your neck, if you like to have a backpack for ladies, the purse, the bag, whatever it may be, it's become super critical. So I've been a backpack guy for years, and now I actually have 2 backpacks. I have one that's kind of my daily, if I'm in town, if I'm around or whatever, and it's kind of a smaller, thinner, sleeker backpack. It carries the laptop, the iPad, the electrical cords, a couple of folders, and that's it. There's not a lot of room for other things, but that's what I prefer to use on a daily basis. And for some shorter trips, it'll work just fine because I'll be able to fit what I need into that, and I don't have to take extra tennis shoes or whatever. On longer trips, I have a bigger backpack that is a little bit heavier. It's a little bit bulkier. I don't love it. But it allows me, it's got pockets in here big enough to where I can put my tennis shoes for the trip. I can put them right in there, even with a laptop and everything, pull them up. So I've got this bigger one. I do a lot of trading in and out based on what I'm doing that week, if I'm going on a trip or if I'm staying put. I know it gets inconvenient to swap bags back and forth, but you really learn what necessities you have in your bag and what you can leave behind, and you base it off of that. So whether you want a backpack, whether you want something else, just know that you need a bigger version available. Also, what's really important for me is, I showed you last week, the shaker bottle. A lot of bags will have a side compartment that you can put that in. Okay, so and I'll be able to use that in either of the backpacks, whether it be the daily smaller one or the larger one that I use on the long trips. Having those side compartments is nice to carry that shaker bottle in. Again, on the shorter trips, you'll be able to fit your tennis shoes in there, you'll be able to fit your shaker bottle, your supplements, all of that in there as well. So the real goal here is that you have a couple of options when it comes to that second carry-on, because you're gonna need that larger option on those trips when you're gone for 3 or 4 days. Your suitcase is now full of business clothes, it's full of your extra workout clothes, and you really have to have a place to carry your workout shoes, your supplements, your shaker bottle, those types of things. So make sure that you do a little bit of research, figure out which one that you want best, and go ahead and make that commitment and make it part of staying a fit business traveler, is to have that second carry-on option. For ladies, I don't have a great suggestion for you because I don't know the necessities that you need. I don't know the inconveniences that are there, but I do see a lot of ladies carrying now, instead of the normal purse, carrying a big bag that definitely doubles as a purse. And I see them putting their laptop in there. Usually their laptop is in a protected sleeve, so that it doesn't get banged around in there. Sorry, I've got calls coming in. I get deleting at the same time. So putting the laptop in a protective sleeve, putting it into this big purse or bag, also having some of your work folders in there. But those bags look like they're also big enough to have your workout shoes in there, to have your shaker bottle, to have your supplements, whatever else. So for ladies, it might be going to that. I see both a lot of men and women using the really big roller briefcases that are huge. They're almost the size of a rollerboard. So those are great options to carry workout shoes in and shaker bottles and that kind of thing. And you know, I know a lot of people have a ton of paperwork that they need to carry around with them, but there's so much that fits in there. Hopefully you would be able to do both. So that's really it on the luggage side. I hope that this 4-part series has kind of given you some ideas on what you should be packing and how to pack them, how to carry them to where it's efficient, to where it can set you up for success to have a fit trip. Please be sure to send us a note if you have any other tricks or suggestions. You can send me a note at john@fit1440.com or just visit the live blog, or I should say the written blog on fit1440.com as well. Thank you guys for following us and sharing this with whoever you think would be interested. Thanks, guys.